I have my microphone muted. I'm going crazy. What is going on, everybody? I have my fan right next to me, and it's boiling hot in here. So let me know if you can hear my fan. If you hear a lot of wind noise, I'll adjust my fan where it is. And welcome to the show. If you want to be on the show, you should see a little thing here saying if you want to chat live with me, queue up here. All you do is click that link, and you can come on, talk to me. Video, voice, everything. Should be a grand old time of fun and excitement. Easy going. Don't be afraid to come on. Guys, girls, international, USA, wherever you are, whoever you are, it's all good. Easy going. So let's go up. What's up, Tommy? Good to see you in here. Sub to PewDiePie. Wow, that's some dedication right there for PewDiePie. What's up, Tech Hour Extra? Nope, noise here. Tariq, thank you so much for letting me know that you cannot hear the fan. That's a good thing, because like I said, I was exercising a little bit, walking a little bit, and then I walked. That's what I did. I walked, took a shower because I was sweating really bad, and now I don't know if you know, it's something like when you take a shower after in the afternoon, I always get sweaty, I always get hot, so I got the fan on me. What's up, Jeremy? Nope, can't hear it. Good. What's up, B Posey and the Cavs? Ismail Cruz, what's up? Welcome to the show. Philly D in the house. Welcome. Oh, look, it's Tech. Gotta see. Feeling better after his headache.
Yes. So if you're trying to be like me there, I see the facial hair is a little longer than usual.
Well, you did mail me some of your trimmings.
Yeah, they worked out nicely. It's like chia pet seeds.
Spiderweb, welcome. Yes, another live discussion, of course.
Actually, I did trim up a little bit.
Couldn't tell. Well, maybe I could actually.
It happened.
Hey, I'm so pumped for the Galaxy Fold 2. So am I. I'm so ecstatic. So excited. Are you excited? You're not even getting it, huh? Wait. Before you talk, wait.
Purchasing it. Let's put
You
it that
buy
way.
every freaking phone, so you're BS. I don't even whatever you.
Here's the thing. I mean, it's one thing, and I don't even want to say this because it's going to sound bad. It's one thing when a phone is $1,000. When a phone is $2,000, I cannot be buying these things like it's a McDonald's value meal.
Yeah, I hear you. I know what you mean. But you also have a Fold 1. What if they gave you $1,000 for the Fold 1? Would you trade it in?
I would only consider that just because that's about what market value is right now. So since it's kind of that would be really fair trade-in. I would say maybe. And that's likely the only thing that could get me to put one of those in my shopping cart.
All right. Well, you heard that there first. I'm going to get it regardless. Dorothy, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Dorothy Jones, isn't that a famous actress?
I don't know.
Maybe she is. JJB Tech, hello, what's going on?
So
he's live. Whoa, you cut me off? Go ahead.
I was just over at Viper's show for a couple of minutes. So he's got this thing. He's got like a Google Voice line where he's got it set up where people can call into the show. It's pretty neat. If you knew me before, I did the same exact thing about 3 years ago. I had a line. It fed into my computer. You could hear them over the phone. Yeah. You would see me. So I did the same. It's very easy to set up, actually. You have to use OBS. It was really
OBS
cool.
And Google and Hangouts.
Yeah, he always does this thing on Friday night. So I popped in, and he had a thing up there with the phone number. So I was like, why not? I'll be your Huckleberry. So
I like this better, though, because with Google, if it's like a Google phone line, a lot of the international people can't take advantage of it because it costs them. Or whatever. There's more of a thing. This is perfect because they can just click a link. They don't have to download an app, and it just works.
Oh, for sure.
He already said hello. Your content is so amazing. Great work. Thank you so much. If you haven't known, all you other guys, Tech Odyssey is also a YouTuber. He's not just a stagehand. He's not just a performer on the stage. He's also a YouTuber. So check his name out. It's exactly as you see it on the screen. So check out his channel. Greetings from New York City. What's up, Andrew? Nice to see you. What's up?
I thought that was greetings from the souvenir shop. Every time you go in the souvenir shop, you see the little statues of Liberty.
Greetings from what's up from Naples? Good to see you. I'm so excited about the Galaxy Fold 2. I think we just talked about that. Are you sharing the pizza from Papa John's? My son will probably eat some of it. My parents along maybe because they're visiting right now watching my son. That's why I can actually do the show live right now. Thank God. Also, if you didn't know, after my show, pretty much, Tech Odyssey will be live. So if you want to hang out, if you want to continue this raging party, you can. Also,
if you got enough energy left.
Yes, if both of us have enough energy. Before I forget, if you want to be on the show, I'll put the link in the chat. You just click that link, and you can come on and talk live with us. Also, if you have questions, ask them in the chat. I answer almost every question, so you know, right? Don't I, Tech?
Mostly, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I just walked in from my walk sweating like crazy. I think it sounds like he's making fun of me because I literally just did the same thing.
Oh, maybe.
Tech loving mama, what's up?
Howdy.
Echo. Oh, who's got echo? Come on. Is there echo? Reverb, guys. This happened last time and it went away. Let me mute you. I'm going to mute you just for while I'll read out a bunch of crap. Let me know if it's still reverberating throughout the atmosphere. Oh man, I lost where I was too. There I am. Reverb, guys. Reverb, echo. What's up from Burlington, North Carolina? Let me know if you still echo. Read the Tech Odyssey. Can you go to like the new chats because I'm pretty far back and just give me a thumbs up if it's gone, if they say it's gone, or if it thumbs down if it's still there. The reverb, if you could. McDonald's, yes, I had McDonald's a couple days ago. I think I can't even remember. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember when I had it. How do the Bud Lives even go in the air, dude? I have no idea. You just slide it in there. I know it's gonna be weird to like take it out. How do you take it out? It looks like it just fits flushly in your ear. Rock on, Gregzillionaire. I wish I was a millionaire, man. Cancel echo fixed. Cancel.
All right. Well, I just unmuted myself. I switched my microphone over to my Yeti mic. It was set up on my MacBook one. Maybe that's fixed it. Maybe we can get some feedback from Tariq.
Okay. Philly D is saying he must have the Fold 2. I think the Fold 2 is like a phone that, at least this year anyway, it seems like even though people know what the price is probably going to be, it seems like a phone, at least on my channel, that is almost feels like almost equal footing to the Note, what people are excited about. Samsung wise. Well, do you get that same kind of impression on your channel? Or, I mean, I don't know how often you talk about Samsung. I know you talk a lot about BlackBerry, but do you get that same kind of feeling?
I don't really, because even though I own the Fold, I've never actually made a video on the Fold. I just don't have a large Samsung audience.
Dude, do it. Maybe not now. Well, you could now actually, because if you did it now, people are going to start looking for Fold stuff anyway, and the Fold 1.
I did make a video that I haven't released yet. Talks about whether you should buy the Fold or the Fold 2 right now.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
I'm going to try that one and see how it does.
That's a good one. What color Note 20 Ultra are you going for? I forget. Is white? Yeah, white's one of the colors. If I can get white, I think I'm going to go white. What about you? You're getting it, right?
I plan on it. Yeah, I'll get the. Is it copper or bronze? I can't remember.
It's copper. It's copper.
Get the copper one.
Bronze.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with that copper one.
What's up? Order any more paisans? I have not, but so I have like a referral link with his site. Paisans is a pizza thing. I did a little pizza review a few months back or a month back. He told me I have a pizza place waiting for me, a few free ones because I accumulated all those from referrals. I haven't taken them up on the order though. LOL, don't know. I always wait for the second gen products. Phil D. Do you wait for second gen products? I generally don't. Apple is a good reason to wait for second gen products, but anybody else, I don't know.
Yeah, I buy whatever the new one is every year, whether it's a first gen or a fourth gen. So in the tech world, I guess nothing's ever permanent, so it doesn't really matter if it's first gen or not. It's probably not going to be in my house 3 months after I buy it because I'll have sold it and moved on to something else.
Exactly. Dude, this is crazy. I don't think I've had more than this. 7 for my channel live is pretty damn good. Thanks for everybody.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's 72, right? Or close to it?
No, I can't see. Let me look.
Okay. What's going on, Philly D? I think I've already said hi to you, but I'll say hi again. Dorothy Jones is new to my channel. Thanks so much for coming on here and being live with us.
Yeah, showing 72.
That's awesome, dude. Tech dude must be a McD's king. He compares everything to McDonald's. It's okay. Here's a question for you. If you're a tech reviewer, right? What food item would you be at McDonald's if you're explaining yourself in McDonald's for your channel, your tech channel?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm definitely a 10-piece nugget, but with some buffalo sauce and some tangy barbecue. You get a little bit of zest and a little bit of fire, but it tastes so good.
I don't know what I would be. Crap. That's tough.
Quarter pounder.
Basic. Basic core. Maybe that's right. I mean, Note 10K. I don't know what that means. Brian Tong does. I don't know what they're talking about. I hope the Samsung changes to the SD865 Plus for the Note 20, unless So Tommy, I don't know where you live, but it's supposed to be the 865 Plus here in the United States and in China and everywhere else that gets a Snapdragon. If you're in another country that generally doesn't get the Snapdragon, you should still be getting the Exynos 992. The other rumor starting into next year, I put a video out about this a couple days ago, is that everywhere, including America, China, everywhere else, is that everyone would be getting the Exynos 1000 processor to reduce the cost of the Galaxy line, and also performance-wise, they're saying it would compete fairly close with the Snapdragon series.
Performance-wise, as far as speed, they've been pretty close for a while now. The problem is they just can't get their heat management and their battery life under control.
Yeah. Yep.
If they can do all that stuff and get it in a 6 nanometer, 7 nanometer body, then I mean, yeah, why not?
Yep. Johnson, what's up, Eugenio? That's the link right there. If you guys want to come on with us live, it's so much fun. You guys come on and talk live with us, ask us questions. I love it. I love it. Papa John's, I'll take Doug Lieber, you come over, dude. I got a big pepperoni slice waiting for you. It's the Shaq slice, though. So have you heard about that one? So Shaq,
I haven't heard of that. I saw Shaq on the box.
Yeah, but what I don't like about it though is like, unless they change their crust, the crust is kind of thin. It's not that, their crust is kind of fluffy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that fluffy. Yeah, it wasn't airy. I didn't really care. That was the part I didn't really care for.
Like if you get Pizza Hut, their pizza is like, their crust is dense and full of grease.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Having fun with your BTF phone, start singing. What does that mean?
BTS phone.
Oh. It's right here.
Yeah, I was one of the people that was confused about that when they were talking about this BTS model. I'm like, what in the world is BTS? And then I had to do some research and find out that indeed that's what it was. Oh, wait,
where is he? There he is. Say hi to him. He's in my room. Where are you going?
Put the BTS people in the scene. That's funny.
These guys are like, I don't know.
Apparently they're huge. I guess I'm just not into boy bands anymore.
Everybody wave. That's who's that? That's Jin. Everybody wave to Jin. He's in my background.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I got out of my boy band phase when I got out of college, so I just haven't caught up. Haven't stayed up to not hip.
What's up, Christian Jackson? What's up, Greg? What all coming out from Samsung? What products? I think he means, right?
I heard they have a new phone coming out.
They do. Note 20. Note 20 should be on Samsung Access, guys, if you're curious about that.
You think they're going to put the hold on Samsung Access?
From what I've been hearing,
I don't.
From what I've been hearing,
dreams, I expect that.
From what I've been hearing, it's maybe not, and I'm not saying that because I don't really know. I actually kind of know. I don't know for sure, but that's what it's at right. They don't fully know yet if they're going. But the Note is definitely probably going to be on there. The other phones, they're not sure yet.
I really have been surprised by this phone, the Z Flip. I was not expecting to really like this phone a lot, and it's like my most favorite phone in the last.
Let's see it. Show it. Right. Show it off. You've got the main screen. It's your show.
Bam. So this is my show now, so you don't have to look at Greg anymore. This is the Galaxy Z Flip, and what I was going to talk about was they've got the new one coming out. But here, Watch this.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm really interested in the new one, especially with that new copper color. They've got a gray color coming out. But what concerns me is the fact that they're basically just bumping up the processor to the Snapdragon 865, and they're going to give it 5G. And that's like everything else is basically staying the same. That there's not really making any significant changes to it. So I don't see that as being a year-over-year upgrade just because of the price. I mean,
that's not an exciting phone. I would say if you already have the Z Flip, I would say don't get the upgraded one. Like, you don't need 5G, and then the faster processor is not going to make that big a difference in your life.
Yeah,
I would
really
say
not.
Maybe I don't know. And the cameras are decent too. It's funny. I liked the way the photos look better on that phone versus the S10.
It is better, I think, than the S10. It's not as good as the S20 cameras. But the other thing is, I don't know how true this is because I haven't investigated it. I saw a rumor that said they might be putting a triple camera setup on the back, but I don't know if that's reality or just pipe dream.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just the wide angle and the regular. So, I mean, if they toss the telephoto on there, even if it's just like a 2x, 3x or whatever, and then the S865, I mean, I'm not a big camera guy, so I'm not really going to take a lot of pictures with it anyway, but it would at least, in my mind, give me more to upgrade to.
I feel you. What's the release date for the Beans? I've heard as soon as 2 weeks, but I think that it's going to be, and I could be wrong, it's either going to be 2 weeks, this is stupid, either 2 weeks or sometime in August. So it's not really, I know it's not really.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but 2 weeks is like 1 week shy of August.
There you go. It's still short of August, though.
Yeah.
But when I say August, though, I'm talking like after the event, like August 5th or August 20th or something.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine, I don't know why they wouldn't announce them at the same time with the Unpacked event being so soon.
I'm trying to think if last year they had them out. Well, the regular Galaxy Buds. Did they announce those the day of? Because I remember
that was announced day of.
Okay, then I got those the day of. And I think they were released that same day too. You could like pre-order them. I can't remember.
I want to say yes. I mean, I wasn't at the event, but I believe that's what happened because they were available. Like people started. I mean, of course, the reviews were rolling out because of all the creators that ended up at the event. But I believe that was the case.
Yeah. What's up, Aaron? Welcome to the show, Aaron, Lloyd, anybody else. If you want to come on, click that link. Come on and talk with us. We'd love to have you on. Ask us questions. You don't have to hang on the whole time. It's just hang on for a few minutes, ask us a question, jump off, or stay on and listen to the answer, whatever you get, whatever you're comfortable with. What's worth it waiting for the Fold 2 or the Galaxy Z 5G? Fold, but they're both, one's going to be probably $600 more than the other phone. So you could probably say just get the Galaxy Z 5G. But I would say get the Fold 2, get that full experience of a foldable phone where it is skinny and somewhat thick, but also, smaller so you can fit it in your hand. But at the same time, open it up to that huge display.
Screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go from this to that.
What are you flexing for? Always flexing.
Illustration. I'm illustrating. I'm like Mr. Rogers. I just need a sweat.
I bet you there's like 50% of the people in here don't even know who Mr. Rogers is.
Yeah, maybe not.
And I don't mean like because they lived in another country. I mean like because they're just too young.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Mr. Rogers. I mean, I whenever you and I grew up, I mean, shoot, I was probably in my teen years when he went off the air.
Yeah. I don't even know when he went off the air because it always seemed like repeats.
Yeah.
He died pretty early though. He died in I think the early 2000s or late 90s. I forget when.
Went off the air in 2001. So I was 17.
Mr. Rogers die.
31 seasons. Yeah, his last show aired August of 2001.
2003.
27th, 2003.
2003.
Poor guy.
What's up, Flash 363? Greg, what up? What did I miss? Everything. Actually, you can rewind. If you're just joining now, you can actually pull there's a little bar. You can pull it back. You can start from the beginning and watch this and then catch up whenever you want. Or you can watch it on demand as well. I always put this up a little bit later.
Or you can ask questions and get them answered now and go back and watch it later.
Ooh, yes. Are the Buds Live one size fit all? I think he means Arthur Gray. Arthur, welcome back. It's always good to see and hear your voice. I usually hear from him around this season when the new phones are released. He always messages me on Twitter or something. I believe they're one size fit all, just like all their other buds. I have actually a new video about them coming out tomorrow. More details on these buds. So that should be a good video. You guys will probably like that one. All right. Sounds good. Can't wait for the Note 20 Ultra. I'm not as excited for that, but I'm still kind of excited. I've kind of already got it because I don't use the S Pen, so I got my S20 Ultra, which is pretty much the same thing. My friend, tell me if I directed him the wrong way. He needed a new phone. His Note 9 wasn't working well because of the switch over from Sprint to T-Mobile. Like in his area, that their servers are all messed up, and that Note 9 doesn't have some of the radios that T-Mobile needs. Anyways, he's getting the S20. I told him to get the S20 Plus instead of the Ultra because camera focusing issues and not that big a difference, screen size, and then obviously is a fairly big price difference. What do you think?
Sure. I mean, my thoughts are right now that the S20 Plus is the best Android phone out on the market in the United States. So, I mean, you get all the cool stuff that you get with the Ultra minus the extra price tag and the frustrating camera. So, I mean, go for it. You will not be disappointed. I love the S20 Ultra. I think it's a fantastic phone. I just don't think it's worth $1,400.
$1,600 if you get the big boy version.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Especially whenever like the Note's coming out, they're making such little disparity. I mean, if they can bring the Fold 2 in at like say $1,799 and like the Max Note model is going to be like $1,499, $1,599. I mean, you're already spending like a ton of money. Just spend the extra $200 or $300 and get the Fold.
I agree. Yeah, it's a different experience. Tommy's saying Apple be keeping the same design for the iPhone 12 though.
No, they're changing it.
It's a smaller notch, right, in the front.
Smaller notch, and they're talking about having those flat edges like on the iPhone 5.
Even if they do, I mean, well, whatever.
It's going to look more like the new iPad Pro.
Eventually, honestly, the phones are never going to change because eventually you're going to get to a point where the cameras are underneath the display and you just have a slab of glass, and then maybe the back will change a little bit with the camera designs.
Creativity will be gone.
It will be. It'll just be slabs of glass, and that's it. That doesn't crack and doesn't scratch.
Or you can live in the keyboard world.
My eyes are burning, dude.
Yeah, I love this phone.
Shoot. Go bronze.
I wish they could remake this and like with today's specs and put Android on it. It'd be perfect.
Ask them. Why don't you make it? Why don't you make an Android phone for BlackBerry?
Crowdfund it.
It's so easy. Like you could just throw in a couple of like. It just seems so easy now that anyone could produce a phone if they.
I don't know. I mean, I would. That's like beyond my level of expertise right now, but I should totally look into that. I'm sure I could get at least 400.
Everything's basically outsourced. You get your screen from Samsung or LG or some other company. You get your processor from Qualcomm or Samsung or what are the cheap ones from?
TCL.
Whatever. You get your operating system from Android. You get your cameras from Sony. You get it's like everything's pretty much outsourced. You're buying. It's like a PC, you're buying the same parts.
It's like going to a
slightly
store.
Different experience. Mr. Ali, I see you there. I can't bring you on unless you show your camera because I've been burned too hard before. So if you show your camera, I'll bring you on. If you don't, I will not bring you on. So that's my one caveat for people coming on is that I do request, unless I know you, I can't bring you on without showing your camera. Because
you have to tell me that story later.
Oh, I haven't been, well, not burned that way, but anyways. Flash is saying go bronze for the Note line of phones. I'm not going to go bronze. I don't think.
I tell you what, I'm having such a hard time. I'm so conflicted because I always want the new phones. I always want them. So yeah. I really want that new. I hear myself now. Maybe there's some of that echo. But I do really want the new Z Flip. Especially in that new gray color that they're going to have. It looks so sharp, but it's like, it's totally not worth the upgrade.
This is like such a girly looking color kind of, but I love the little, I don't even like hearts to be honest with you, but like, it's like backwards. I like how they like just do little accents like that, little heart. Like they could make that a guyish looking thing. They put, I don't know, a gun or
a shamrock,
a samurai sword or something. I don't know. They could make these like it's such an easy thing. Like it's just glass with like a marking on it. Like, and they could do so many cool things to make these phones personalized more. Like, and they could probably go back to that. Who was that had those personalized phones like 5 years ago? Remember, you could like was it Motorola?
Yeah, it was Motorola. You could do all those things with like the Moto.
Yeah, you could like change everything about it. It was awesome, or not everything, but you could change things about it. It's like they need to get back to that. It just, I know it's manufacturing costs and delays and all that stuff, but like,
well, it makes it harder for resale value if you put something like, put Greg on the back of it and like a big.
Yeah, that's my decision. If I go in knowing who they don't care about that, they want people to buy new phones, not used phones.
You have a hard time reselling that on Swappa and somebody wanting to buy a Greg phone.
I'm just waiting for another Greg to want this. What's your beverage of the day?
Oh, I'm just drinking the sparkling water with strawberry and watermelon.
That's Waterloo, huh?
It's the grocery store generic version, but it's like 5% real juice and it has pure cane sugar and stevia, so it's like 40 calories instead of like 170.
Maybe that one tastes good, but I hate sparkling water.
I'm in the same boat as you. I've tried like a million of these things, and I just, in desperation, this one was new, and I tried it because I love soda, but it's like I'm getting entirely too fat drinking 3 or 4 sodas a day. So this is my caveat to being able to drink carbonated drink.
What's your favorite soda? I forget. Like, what is the soda you drink that you like?
Pepper, bro.
That's gross.
It's a Texas thing. Like Dr. Pepper is the drink of Texas.
Miguel's saying he's glad he waited for the Fold 2. I'm actually glad I didn't. Not that I couldn't buy both phones because I'd end up selling the Fold 1, but I'm glad I didn't buy the Fold 1 too. Really hope the price of the Note 20 Ultra is cheaper, maybe even a little cheaper than the Note 10. I don't think it will be. If anything, it's going to be the same at the very least.
I don't see it being any cheaper.
Yeah.
It could. I mean, if it holds up, I think what they're saying might be $12.99. I mean, if it comes at $100 cheaper than the S20 Ultra, I'll call that a win. Because if they sell it for $13.99, I'm not going to be happy.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be 13 or 12. $13.99 or $12.99.
I think $12.99.
Buds Live is my target. I really hope the base is heavier than the bits. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the base is a lot better. Again, I talk about this in tomorrow's video. Any more on pre-order gifts for the Z? Nothing. I haven't heard anything. I think with the Fold 2, I think if they're nice enough, they'll throw in. I think they're going to put the Bud Pluses probably. I'd be kind of surprised if maybe I'll be wrong, but maybe we'll see. Maybe they'll throw in those the other headphones, the Bud Lives. We'll wait and see. But I think they'll completely remove it. They'll completely remove it just to reduce the cost.
I don't think so, because the way that Samsung likes to work is they like to bundle things in to make it seem like you're getting more for your money. So I think that we would be more likely to see the Buds Plus. And I was a little irritated with that because the Buds Plus were out when they re-brought the fold back out. Yeah. And they gave me the crappy regular ones. I was like, really? So based off that experience, I would imagine they won't drop the price, but they'll give you the Buds Plus.
You would think, though, also if they're gonna do the Bud Lives, that they would match the color to the Galaxy Z Fold. Maybe. And I don't think the Z Fold 2 is. If I remember, I don't think they have those. I think the colors are. If I remember, the colors are different than what they're coming out for the Buds.
I haven't looked at the colors, but my thing is the reason they don't offer deals on these phones is because they're going to sell. I mean, they're less production. It's not like a mainstay like the Note or the S line where they have to compete with the i. There's nothing that competes with the Fold. So, I mean, people are going to buy it regardless of whether it's $18.50 or $17.99 or $16.99. Yeah. It's going to sell.
I hear you. I was going to buy the Bud Plus, but I just heard of the Buds Lives. You haven't been following my channel, Tommy.
It's okay. I don't follow your channel. I just found out about the Buds Live.
It's tough to follow anybody. When you do your own channel, it's like, last thing I want to do is watch all day tech.
Oh, yeah. It's like earlier when you're like, all right, so what was your video about today?
Just tell me so I don't have to look.
I totally understand. I mean, I put out 5 to 6 videos a week, and you put out 14 videos. It's kind of hard.
It's so hard. It's like, honestly, I barely watch any tech. I like even MKBHD, like everyone was melting over his video the other day about if you can trust him. I watched like 2 minutes and I'm like, whatever.
I trust I'm like,
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's like I've said it before. He's Disney. He's the Disney of YouTube. He's like super safe. You can trust him. Like
he's a great guy.
Whatever. He's never going to be in a scandal. At least you don't think he's going to be. But at the same time, it's like he's one of the top dogs here on YouTube, and it's like whatever, dude. It's like It's just like I'm over teched out. That should be our next channel. Teched out.
That's why whenever I do my show this evening, I call it the Friday Night Block Party. It's people just come hang out. It's not like, all right, what are we going to talk about tech related tonight? It's just,
why don't you grill while you talk?
Because it's 9 o'clock at night on my time.
Oh, do you guys have bad mosquitoes?
Yeah, we have like the worst mosquitoes in the world.
Sucks, bro.
Dude, it's real bad. I mean, literally, yes, it sucks. I mean, you lose like a pint of blood.
Have you been to Southern California?
Not Southern California. I've been to California.
Dude, Southern California, I swear. I don't think maybe twice, and I've lived here for 10 plus years, I've been bit by a mosquito. There's like no mosquitoes here.
And well, that's because it's so dry there.
Yeah, I know. So.
I live in this place called the Bayou City.
Mm-hmm. And it's like rain. Does it rain a lot there?
Yeah, and we're like 6 inches above the water table. So I mean, if it rains, if we get an inch of rain in an hour, the access ramp roads are like flooded and cars are underwater. And then an hour later, it's dried up.
When you guys had that big flooding, what was that, a couple of years ago?
Hurricane Harvey.
Did that hit you where you are?
Oh yeah, Houston was like.
No, I know Houston was bad. I know that, but I mean like where you live.
Where I live, my neighborhood has been very fortunate. Like all the neighborhoods around mine, they typically, if it rains like that, can flood. I know like the one subdivision over floods really bad, but we got like 40 inches of rain, 50 inches of rain in like 48 hours. It was crazy. So my house was fine, but I was still in the military then. Days later, I was still driving around in a big truck pulling people out of the water. So it was bad.
Were you working? You were in the military at that time?
Yeah. That was like 3 or 4 months before I retired. I think I got a picture of me in the truck. I was driving around like the day after it happened. I was driving around in like 6-7 feet of water in this truck, and we were pulling people out of their homes.
It's wild. That's crazy.
It was like 3 days before some people could even get to work.
How long?
Like 3 days. Some people couldn't. It just had nowhere to go. It was so much water.
Dang. Where did you just had to wait for it to dissipate?
Yeah, at least enough so cars could get in and out. I mean, people were rescuing people in boats for like 2 or 3 days. That's like going into subdivisions with boats.
Dang, that's wild. So wild.
It's unbelievable.
Leandro Este says, "Hey, Greg, are live buds going to have noise cancellation?" Yes. Here since 5K subs. Thank you, Wilson. Thank you so much. I'm at 75 now. Yep. I would love to get the full 2, but I won't be able to get it. Definitely want those purple buds, though. Where are my purple buds? Oh, here's one. Oh, my God. What's up with this? I'm not so used to this camera. I feel like I'm doing this in a mirror. Actually, it is mirrored, huh? Because it's showing up in my left. Oh, is that my... whatever. Hey, these are cool. I wish they'd come out with these earlier. But MKBHDB, like I've been using the buds for about 2 months now. I always see that joke on his on other people's site, on other people's videos. If I look at, damn, I don't know where I am now.
Right. So I looked online, and according to Orkin, the pesticide people, Houston is the fifth worst place in the U.S. for mosquitoes.
Wow, top 20. That's really bad. I grew up in New England, and New England has them bad too, really bad. But I doubt New England's in the top 10.
Maybe they're top 20.
Dang. Yeah, that's bad.
No. Boston's number 7. At Boston, yeah. Here, if you want to,
Boston does. Real quick? What's that?
Can you show my screen?
No, I mean I can make you bigger.
Oh, I don't know if you could see what I'm looking at on my screen.
No, I can't. Bring it up on your phone or whatever.
Oh, okay. Well,
while you're doing that, let me just give a couple shout outs here. Simon Van Poot giving a deuce. Thank you so much. Brown buds look like kidneys in a hearing aid box. Speaking the truth, dude. Hashtag the truth. And then also, let me jump down there because I didn't even realize you guys did this. We have this. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm sorry. Nu. Hopefully I got that right. I probably said it way too slow. Greggles, keep up the good work, bro. Will you get the carrier branded or the unlocked Note 20 Ultra, and why? Definitely the unlocked version. I never get the carrier version anymore. The reason, and it's not so much updates, because sometimes the unlocked version gets the updates first. Sometimes the carrier version gets it first. It's not because of that. It's because of when I get the phone, I want Samsung branding. I want Samsung apps. I don't want carrier apps on there. Ugh. If you can get the carrier version, but at the same time, sometimes carriers are really crappy about these unlocked phones, and they disable some of the key features on the phone. Sometimes they won't let voice over LTE work. Things like that. Depends on your carrier. A lot of them are better now about it. Maybe they're all better about it. I haven't really researched it too much lately, but just be cognizant of that if you do get the unlocked version, it might not fully work with your carrier in terms of like, you'll be able to make phone calls and use data and all that stuff, but just sometimes they hold back features. But at the same time, the unlocked version, I know with Verizon, sometimes they don't even let you use Samsung Pay or some of the Samsung backup apps and things like that. So my this is to everybody, get the unlocked version. What about you? I'm pointing to you. You.
Me?
You. What do you answer? Get his
I
question.
go with the unlocked ones always.
Me too, dude. Me freaking too. If you see anybody, you're not going to see it. Why am I asking you?
Let me see if this will show up. See, that was me during Harvey driving that around rescuing people.
Wait. Let me go. Wait, before you do that, put that down. Wait. Let's anticipation. Let me go back up to where I was, because I want to start over from these things. I don't want to miss any. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to put this down. That one's going to be next. And then I'm going to make you larger because you're an amazing person. Go.
Okay. So I was able to pull up on my phone, and that was me driving that around during Hurricane Harvey.
That's crazy, dude.
And here, I've got another picture.
How long were you working? Like how many hour days back then?
Whatever. 5, 6 in the morning till 9, 10 at night, whatever. Yeah, that's what I don't know if you can see that guy. It's in the water. It's too much glare on the screen. Let me see if I can turn the brightness down.
You're too shiny, dude.
I shine bright like a diamond. There we go.
Shine bright like a...
Oh wait, where am I? What?
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can see the
watching.
guy right there. This was like probably 2 days later, and the water was still like 3 feet in a lot of the neighborhoods, and that's that's a low area right there. A lot of places we were driving in. There were some places I couldn't drive that truck in, and it's like 6, 7 feet off the ground to the engine.
I'd be whatever. I can't even swim, so I'd be scared.
It was it was interesting. Well, I had a lot of experience because I was also in New Orleans the day after Hurricane Katrina doing the same thing. And I was here for Hurricane Ike as well. So 3 hurricanes I did that.
Yeah, good for you. Tab 7 Plus will be the iPad 12.9 killer.
I don't think anything's the iPad killer. I think there's the iPad competition. It's
a good tablet. Like, Tab 6 was a nice tablet. I had some battery issues with it, but that was really fast tablet. And this one's just going to be even faster, and 120 hertz display at 1080p plus is what I've heard. I think I talked about that today.
That'll be nice. Yeah, I have the S6 now, and I could foreseeably see myself moving up to the 7. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a nice little tabletta. What do you guys think is the better buy? Note 10 Plus at a reduced price, or the Note 20 Ultra? For most people, probably the Note 10 Plus, right?
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's not going to be much of a speed difference. Really, you're just getting 5G. I mean, yeah, the 865 is faster than the 855, but it's still very capable, and the cameras are still really good. It's a fantastic phone. So if you can get one of those on the cheap, then for most people, yeah, it's going to be a better value.
The only thing is, like, if it's like somebody that I would say if this person's going to keep their phone a really, really long time, get the Note 20 Ultra, even though the Note 10 Plus should last you a long time as well. But then the thing is that the Note 20 Ultra is just at the beginning of its life, so it's going to get updates for another 2-3 years, whereas the Note 10 Plus already got them for about a year.
It also depends on too, like if you're going to just buy one cash on Swappa for like $500 versus financing one for $1,400, and I mean, you can do the same thing the next year. And
yeah, that's true.
It depends on how you want to buy it. If you want to carrier finance it, get the 20.
Yep, Flash. We talked about that earlier, and I talked about it on my channel. Thank you, Tim Finney. We're in Canada. I love Canada. Been to Vancouver, been to Montreal, been to Quebec.
I've never been up there. I've always wanted to visit.
Bro, it's nice, man. They got great food. The people are so nice up there.
Farthest really north I've made. Well, I spent a month in Alaska before.
Oh, for what?
Military. They sent me up there for training for a month.
Brooklyn has the best pizza.
That's what I hear, and I've tried it.
Dude,
and
New Haven? Have you been to New Haven, Connecticut?
Mm-mm. I didn't realize New Haven, Connecticut was the pizza place of the world.
Yeah, they have their own style of pizza, dude. My favorite place in New Haven, Connecticut is Modern Pizza. It's called Modern. Oh, my God. So good, dude. Dude, if you and I ever get big and we do like a traveling show where we just do these talks where people actually want to listen to us,
when we get like 7,000 viewers instead of 72, we'll talk about it.
I know. I'm like stoked. Not even now, I have 63, but I had like 70 people. I'm like, damn, yes.
Dude, I had, for mine last week, I was carrying like 20, 22 the whole time. I'm like, man, this is really good for me.
Yeah. No, dude, that's usually what I get at midnight. But I wish I could go early like this all the time because this would be perfect. I'd be totally stoked. The comments are coming in fast and furious, and it's good. Let's see. Something crashed. Hey, everybody. Welcome, GregglesTV Army. I know the SD860 won't be the production till the end of July. Is the Note 20 Ultra going to be out at the end of August? Note 20 Ultra should be out by August 21st. I think it was.
Yeah, I think around there.
What's up? Yes, I already answered that. Body sensors?
I hope not. It'll see how fat I am. Like, you need to run more.
Where's the hat? I have my Adidas hat is over there. I don't feel like reaching by. I got my new hat. I don't feel like putting it on right now, but because I'll make it all sweaty. My Brixton Supply. I don't even know what Brixton Supply is. I saw it on, and it's a brand because if you go to their website, they have like clothing and stuff. Let's get them to, you know what? Why doesn't everybody on Twitter reach out to them, say, hey, sponsor Greggles, so you can send him clothes and he'll wear them on his channel.
I've got an idea for a sponsorship for my channel, but I haven't reached out to them yet.
What, clothing?
No, lens wipes, because I use like 5 million of those things a week.
You say lens wipes?
Yeah. I use lens wipes like every time I get ready to do a video because I have to make sure that there's no fingerprints and they're all clean and stuff. You're talking about
on the phones and stuff.
Yeah. I use like 3 of these suckers a day.
What the P to the P shoot? I don't even know what that.
I need them to sponsor me so I can quit buying them.
Man, do it, dude. Why don't you just reach out to them?
I'm going to. I'm just lazy.
Oh, okay. Do you think all the carriers are going to have the Fold 2, or you have to buy from Samsung? So one thing that I'm pretty sure that I know is that the Fold 2 will not be unlocked, that you will have to get a carrier edition, and that I don't know the carriers, but I'm pretty sure it's probably going to only be
AT&T and Verizon.
AT&T and T-Mobile.
You think T-Mobile?
Maybe not. We'll see. But definitely AT&T.
We're going to get it.
I hate those exclusives. I hate when companies do that. And maybe they do it because they get some like extra money, like out of it. They must get extra money out of the deal.
I don't know why they do it. Clearly, there's an incentive for them to do it that way, but for the customer, it's a lose-lose.
I forgot to do this. The 5 John Cena can't see me now. I forgot to do that for you earlier. Thank you again, Nuno. What do you use Fold 2 for banjo tweets? What? I think Banjo's an app for tweet. I don't know.
Maybe.
What's your prediction price for the Note Ultra 512? Nah, for the 512, $14.99.
$14.99.
14. Yep. What's up, Fukimemi Rufus? What's up? What's up with Samsung still not being able to hit 120 on QHD, but OnePlus can do it? They obviously can do it. As for why they don't do it, it probably has to do with something battery-wise, I would think, or maybe they're holding back for next year's phone, like they want to make you feel like you're getting a little something extra.
Here's the thing. I predict a very immediate software launch right after the Note 20 comes out because they don't want it to come out now so people can trash talk the Note 20 series. So I think right after the Note 20 comes out, they're going to enable it on the S20 series. It eats up a lot of battery, man. They're going to be like, oh, why do I want this phone with 120 display? My
S20, back to 1080p.
My S20 dies in 3 hours.
What kind of high-end applications? That's kind of a broad question.
It plays Fortnite.
That's all you need. I don't know what that means. What's that O.L? I don't know what that means. Oh, typo, my bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know.
John DeCrescenzo, thank you. Welcome back to the show. I know I've seen your name before. You are the man, Greg. Which event was live in New York? Dudes. Oh, I thought he meant our show. I thought he meant this show.
Oh, I thought he was talking about this too. I'm like, man,
I was like, yes, dude, let's do it. You can be the only one in the crowd. He's talking about Samsung. Yeah, that would be nice. It would wait, would it be in? No, it would. Yeah, it would be in New York, and I'd actually be able to see my family again too, which would be cool because they live in Connecticut. How are the beans going to stay in the air? Are they going to be stable and not fall out? I don't know that, but I would assume they're going to fit in fine. Oh wait, go ahead.
Magic. The magic beans. You can plant them in the ground and grow a beanstalk too.
Like
only if you get the green ones.
BTS is awesome. The phone is awesome, but I can't say I'm a fan of the band.
I've never heard their music. I might have to turn it on one day.
I don't know. If you don't like it's boy band music. It's really poppy. Like, yeah, I don't know. I can't listen to it.
Yeah, it's like Korean NSYNC.
More even. Well, you listen to it. You decide. I always recommend the S20 in the Facebook group. Cool. I don't know what that. I think you mean in my Facebook group. I'm not sure. Hey, Greg, what's up? Were you able to confirm with Jimmy if the display of is LTPO? Thanks. He won't know that. Due to the fact that that's like a thing that it doesn't show up in specs and stats and stuff like that. So I don't think he'll be able to confirm that. Yeah, it is supposed to be, but he's not able to confirm that. Apple boot copycats. That's a phone. I wish they would remake the Sidekick with all this new tech. That sounds like your alley.
I never had the Sidekick. I hated it because it had that horizontal, that real long keyboard. I don't like turning them sideways like that. I could never type fast on those things.
You could type or you couldn't?
I could not.
Let us know if you're getting echo again. Spider's saying there is echo. Hey, Greg, how's your purple mattress doing? I just ordered the Dream Cloud. Can't wait to wake up pain-free. I am enjoying the purple mattress. I still need to do my review video on it. Are either of you getting the Tab S7 Plus? If so, why? If no, why not? I don't think I'm going to. If I do, it would just be to make videos on it and either sell it afterwards or return it, which is kind of lame, but I don't need it. And I don't really think I'm going to get it. You'll probably get it, right?
All right. So let me answer this question. If so, why? Because I want it. If not, why? Because it's expensive and I don't need it. So, yeah, and they don't really do trade-in stuff with the tablets. I mean, they do, but they don't give you nearly as much as they do with like the phones. And I just got a really good deal on the S6. I only paid like $480 for it. So I will probably at some point have it, but it likely won't be on launch.
Lunch or launch?
Launch.
Lunch?
Launch.
Greggles, I'm totally going to go all out on the Galaxy Fold 2 16 gig 512 variant. I think I would too. If I'm getting that phone, I'm getting the best version. What about you? Are you getting the best version or the cheap version?
I always get the cheap version.
You're so good. We can, you know what? We meet up halfway. Where it's halfway for us? Arizona, Mexico, New Mexico, somewhere in there?
Probably like Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, New Mexico? So we meet up in Santa Fe. You borrow my version. I borrow your version. We do a hands-on video. We go out for tacos. We go out for burgers, definitely. We definitely go out for pizza as well. And
so how on the same day can we eat McDonald's, tacos, and pizza?
I actually might be able to do that.
I probably could, honestly. So
I know. I said burgers, but actually I wasn't even thinking about McDonald's. But you're right. We'd have to do McDonald's, right?
Live stream this thing, like just do like 5 videos in the same day.
Definitely. I can bring my by then it probably won't work because it's only a month, but I'll bring my my Alcatel hotspot.
There you go. The biggest collab in the history of collabs.
Galaxy Fold 2. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Yes.
Dr. Pepper, man, it's the stuff.
My
Especially
favorite.
if you get it with the pure cane sugar in it instead of the corn syrup. It's so good.
I like where do they? I didn't know they had it like that. I know they have that for Coke. Is that like Mexican Dr. Pepper?
No, what it is so there used to be a plant in
1886. Is that what they call it or something? The version?
I don't know. They always call it Dublin Dr. Pepper because there was the different places where they made it, and there was one factory in Dublin Dr. Pepper. And when everyone else switched to corn syrup back in like the 70s and the 80s, they continued to still make it with the pure cane sugar with the original recipe. And they did that up until a few years ago, and then Dr. Pepper bought them out because they were still kind of independent. So they couldn't distribute anywhere. You had to order it offline, or they could only distribute it in like right around like a couple counties. So it was very hard to get it, but Dr. Pepper since bought them out completely, and they just sell it everywhere now.
Okay.
But you'll see it in like this other can, and it'll say, with imperial cane sugar on the side. It's so sweet though. I can barely drink one.
Do you think Apple will come with one more thing this year? If they do, I think it'll be the MacBook with the A13 processor inside. Do you think they will at the Apple event, the iPhone event?
They always have one more thing. But
no, they don't always. Not always.
Well, no, I just mean in general. I mean, that's always one more thing with Apple. Like, even if there's not an event, like 6 weeks later, they'll just have something like the SE come out of nowhere. That's
true. I still like the Mate X. I'll be moving to the UK as I will be out of New York, and there will I get Exynos 992. I believe that Europe gets the Exynos 992. So yes, you will get that. I can't believe Galaxy Bean's case is so big. I know it is. It's Giovanni Falvo. It looks really big. It looks as big as, I don't have it near me, but a lot of the Soundcore head cases, those are pretty big, and it kind of looks almost the size of. Do you have the Soundcore one?
Like this?
Yeah, it kind of looks that size. Those are really big, though.
That'd be surprising.
Do you get a little ear? Hey, I meant to ask you. Those are those workout ones, right?
Yeah, the Spirit X2.
You get a little ear fatigue after. I don't know how long you worn them before. Have you worn them for up to a couple hours?
I don't really get ear fatigue, but if you look here, I have exceptionally small ears, so it doesn't put a lot of pressure on there.
But my ears are pretty small too. Your ears are smaller than mine, I think. But
yeah, mine are like dolphin ears. People used to make fun of me all the time.
But my ears are pretty small, but they do give me a little ear fatigue. They crunch on it a little bit.
I haven't had that happen, but again, like I said, I think I'm not the norm.
And maybe I've been so blessed with buds and AirPods because those don't wrap around your ear, and they don't fall out of my ear either. To be honest with you,
I like the Galaxy Buds. The only thing I didn't like about them, one, was that the battery life was. And two, they seem to have battery drain issues in the case.
Which one?
The regular Buds.
Oh yeah, the Buds. Those they were good for me, but now they're starting to crap the bed. I use those in when I'm going to bed.
They are super comfortable though.
I'm still getting. I can't believe Leandro is still getting the Bud Lives. I think we all will end up getting those. I don't know what that means.
I think it means H-Town maybe.
I don't know. What's up with the S line of Galaxy phones for next year? Exynos 1000, baby. Everybody, everywhere. Brandon Lee. Is that the guy? That's not the other YouTuber, is it?
No, that's not. This is Tech Today.
Yeah. Oh, I try to keep up with everyone and show support, but it can be hard at times. Tech 11, it's so hard. There's so many people that put out content, even if it's once a week. It's crazy. There's just so much content, but whatever. And I noticed that about my channel, and you probably noticed about yourself. You've had fans for years, and they're vocal, but then you have some people that are there like all the time, and then you're like, oh yeah, what happened to that person? It happens. You're human. You're gonna get bored of somebody. It happens. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, my wife got to that point years ago, but she's got that ring on her finger, so it's hard for her to run off.
And the kids.
Yeah.
Who is the guy Greggles is chatting with? I'm actually not sure who that guy is. Where is he? This guy? Not sure.
I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, and if you're new to the channel or you're new to coming on, Tech Odyssey is a tech YouTuber. Search for his name, subscribe to his channel, and with every subscriber, he does personally call you, so which is a cool thing.
That's not, but it was funny.
That's true. The JT, that's the rumor, is that the Galaxy phones and Apple phones won't have chargers included in the box.
Now, just to clarify, though, we're talking about the new iPhone and then what would be the next Samsung phone.
2020. Well, yeah, late. So the new iPhones and then 2021 Samsung phones. Come to the point, guys.
What point? Like this one right here? Oh, got to go that way.
Maybe
there we go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Bam.
Oh. I don't know what that means. Crown point? I don't know. All right, he asked again. He's really curious who you are.
Well,
and then they said Tech Odyssey
right down there. So I mean,
and then he said thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
3D Max fingerprint. I haven't heard about that, but I know. Wait, actually, I'm not sure if it's going to have it. He's talking about the Note 20.
I'm still waiting on them to come out with a 3D bioprint for my food, so that way it can unlock my phone based on what I had for a meal.
Like I want. Do you like Back to the Future 2 when they just like, Ma, I want a Pizza Hut, and then the pizza that comes down from the top? That was awesome. Sharif Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah, that's like 1/10 of the pizza for next week.
I know. I think I'm up to $8. So like,
I mean, hey, if it just pays for a large pizza every week, I mean, you're good to go.
I know, it's awesome.
That's almost 8 already.
Man, oh, here we go. Oh, do you have to go?
I don't have to go, but it's going to take a little bit of a break before my hour and a half long show. That's an hour from now.
I live in Southern Cali. It's too expensive, but I'm from here and my roots are here. All right, JT. We're close to each other. Remember, I'm in San Diego, so.
His roots are there and no mosquitoes.
What was the first thing?
Said his roots are there and no mosquitoes.
Yeah. The second one's way more important. Are any of you guys buying the Tab 7 Plus? If so, why? Oh, we already answered that.
Got that one already.
I only buy the international unlock version to be able to unlock the bootloader and root. I also bought the S6 a couple months ago. It's great. I love it. I agree. It is a great tablet. S7 is the iPad killer. You'll be able to install custom recovery and root. Most important thing to me is root. Yeah, but most people don't do that anymore. So phones nowadays are so good that there's hardly any differences. That's why I love low-key, and I lost low-key interest in phones. Makes sense. I'm on my Tab S6 now watching this. I love it.
Shoot, I use mine every day now. I love that thing.
What, the Tab?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When using Smart Switch on Samsung phone to transfer from one phone to another, it's better to wired or wireless transfer. Wired's going to be faster.
And less susceptible to disconnections.
That's true. What do you think of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus trade-in value is going to be? $700? What do you think?
I think if you pre-order, they'll give you like $750, and if you don't pre-order, you'll get $700.
I say Note 10 Plus at a reduced price, but mainly because 256 base storage. Never mind, you may not. Do you think the Fold 2 will have a rating? IP rating? No, I don't think it will.
No, it'd be too difficult. You'd be paying $3,500 for it.
I haven't been this stoked for a phone since my first Note 3. I'm assuming Josh is talking about the Fold 2. I don't know what, Josh, I don't think, because you haven't put anything else in the chat.
The Note.
Right? I think probably the Fold. He can't be the Note, right? He can't be that excited for the Note.
Well, if he hasn't had one in a while, maybe.
No, he's just saying he hasn't been this stoked. Not that he hasn't had a phone.
I never was really excited for the Note 3. The Note 4 and the Note 7 were more exciting to me.
Yes, I'm getting the PS5. PS5, I'm actually very excited for that thing to go on pre-order. I just finished The Last of Us 2. What a great game. Love that game. I know you played a little bit of it. You got to get back into it, dude.
I'm going to. My kids just left to go to their mom's house today for a month, so I'm going to have a lot more free time on my hands for the next 30 days.
Good for you.
Well, we have a blended family. I still have my wife has 2 children, and I have 4, so we have 6 combined. So my boys, they live with me full time, but so they're going to her house for the summer for a month.
Where is she in another state?
No, she lives like an hour away.
Okay, so you don't have any kids with your current wife. Okay. What do y'all think about
children?
Yeah, like the Brady Bunch.
Yes.
What do you think about Apple and Samsung going no chargers? I don't care about it. I think it sucks for people for the general population, I think it really sucks. But for me, I don't care. What about you?
I think for tech people, it doesn't matter. For some consumers who are just oblivious and buy it just because it's an iPhone or whatever, then they don't really care because they just want whatever it is. And then there's like probably another segment of people that it really sucks for because they feel like they're being ripped off, and I think rightfully so.
Hopefully they reduce the prices a little bit for the consumer. Tech Talk TV released a video today of South Korean price leaks for the Note 20 series, and it's supposed to be priced $50 to $100 less than the Note 10 launch prices. Well, that'd be welcome.
Yeah, I am never upset about lower prices.
J-Lac, welcome, and thank you so much for the kind words from me and Tech Odyssey.
Thank you.
Do you think the new Galaxy Buds Live will be paired with a Note 20 as a pre-order bonus? Yes, I do think they will. What do you think?
I still think Buds Plus here.
Ooh, don't say that. It's blasphemy.
And it's not going to be paired with it. It's just, they're going to give you like $200 of credit, and then if you want you can get whatever you want.
Do you find One UI's iPhone like navigation gestures inconsistent? Do you think the one I actually don't like the gestures on Android. They're not as smooth as Apple. They seem a little clunky at times. I do like the back gesture, but sometimes that turns on automatically when I'm swiping left from the right to the left. I don't know. I like Apple's better.
I think Apple has implemented it better, but the thing that drives me crazy is that diagonal swipe up. It just is absolutely terrible. It almost never works. It's so annoying.
Road trip food and tech. I'm down with it. Is he down with you? You mean he's going to jump in the car with us, or is he going to he just wants to watch us? What do you think?
To watch. I mean, that would be cool though. I mean, if we could do like 5 days and like plan all these different places to stop and get food and talk tech stuff.
I would definitely do it. The problem on my side is my wife actually letting me do it because I'm the main guy that watches our son.
She's got to watch one. Mine has to watch like 6. So
yeah, but yours are like grown a little bit. Mine's still like.
That's crazy, man. My oldest is he's 14 and a half now. I mean, I remember when I had no kids, and now it's like I have a child that's starting high school. It's ridiculous.
Wild, dude. It's freaking wild. This is a good question. Can you put pizza on the Fold 2?
Yes. What else is it for?
You open it up, it turns into a plate.
Here we go. I should have saved a piece at Little Caesars. I could just put it on here and be like,
and it's clean too because you wipe your phone down like 7 times.
It's probably the cleanest surface in my house.
I'm gonna put this back out here. I keep saying it, and you guys are shy. No one's been on the last couple of shows, unfortunately. If you want to chat live, click that link. It's in there. Find it. Oh wait. I'm just gonna jump real quick to a thing in here. Keeping charger out of the box helps with the addition of 5G. Jimmy is promo, dude. Come on, dude. Come talk with us. Love to have you on the show.
Yeah, he is the author on Note Leaks with the video.
We would love to have you on, Jimmy. I don't know if you're still in here. You're probably not, but if you still are, dude.
No, I'm kidding. You can come on.
Cool. Yeah, definitely come on, dude. Will there be an Exynos 992? Danya Meta, I believe there would be. That's the rumor.
That's the international model.
Terrence is saying, I'm late. New buds. Yes, new buds are coming out.
I think the reason less people are on here right now is because typically you do this closer to like midnight. So it's a lot of people in here that are not normally watching that are used to hopping on here and like chit-chatting and stuff.
Oh, you mean more people in the room, but less people coming on to chat. Yeah. Galaxy Watch 3 Google Assistant, any possibility? It needs it. I don't know why they don't add. I think I know why they don't add it. It's because Google only wants Google Assistant on watches if they runs Wear OS. I think that's why. But I wish Google and Samsung would come to an agreement because that's the one thing that I don't like about Samsung watches is it doesn't have it.
Well, I've been saying for the last 2 or 3 generations of Samsung phones that the biggest upgrade they could do is to kill Bixby. Like just have like a funeral and like put little candles and let it float out into the water with Bixby's name on it, and then we'll just live a better life.
I have the Galaxy Buds and now I have the Buds Pluses. They're both good, but damn, Galaxy Beans look cool. Too bad coronavirus can't work to pay. That sucks, Diego. Yeah. Diego, sorry to hear that. if you were to integrate the Note 10 Plus with a new tablet, would you choose the iPad Pro 2020 longevity optimization and lots of apps over tablets? Yeah, I would choose the iPad Pro, no doubt. I mean, they're both really, really fast and great tablets. But if you want everything and longevity, app support, system support, you have to get an iPad Pro. I hear they're going to lower the price. We've already kind of talked about that. Tex girl, come on. I've been waiting for you to come on and chat with us. And plus, you got a Texas guy right next to me on my right, whatever way. Yes, that's right.
Left, right, whatever. Screen right.
So how was the BTS phone for you? It's not for my wife. It's for me. And I'll be honest, I don't really plan on keeping it. I wanted to do a video on it. It's awesome, though. If anyone wants to buy it, I'll sell it to you, but I want what I paid for it. I'll sell it at cost. And you'll get the buds. Everything's opened. I'll send the posters and everything. I'll give you free shipping as long as we're in the United States.
And an 8x10 autograph picture of Greg.
I don't have one, but I can do that. I'll make one up. If you really want a photo of me, I'll do like what Brandon Lee, Tech is today. I'll do like the crazy one.
So going off of that question, though, I have a question. What kind of phone does your wife actually use?
She had she had the last few Pixel phones. She's been a little bit unhappy with them. So when the Ultra phone came out, she got this, and that's what she has right now. I don't know if she'll switch to the Note phone just because she probably won't use the S Pen, and there's not that big a difference. Maybe the only thing I can see her maybe doing is getting the Fold if she sees me using it, and she's like, "Damn, that's really cool." I can see her maybe doing that, but I don't know if females will like that phone in the grand scheme of things, just because it's kind of bulky, right? To like it, it's still on the complicated side too. It's like it's just to have to open it up all the time to look at Pinterest is too much, work for my wife. She wants to just use her iPhone. She has an iPhone 11 Pro Max though. Yeah. All right, we got a user, Sharif Taylor. Sharif, how's it going?
Hi, howdy.
Sharif. All right.
Oh, guess the volume's not working.
I don't know. Sharif, I didn't hear you talking. If you're ready to come back on, your volume's working, give me a thumbs up. I can see it in the chat down below. Where am I? Is there a final design on the front camera design for the Fold 2? Is it going to be hole punch? It's going to be the front. I believe. No, the front though, I keep seeing renders and it's showing a V.
Oh, the Fold. Yeah, so I was thinking the Note for a second. I think I've seen different renders. Some of them.
I think it's a V.
My guess is there will be a hole punch and a V. On the true front facing one, I think is probably going to be a punch, like a hole punch.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, I think the front one's going to be a hole punch, and then it might be a V, the teardrop on the inside. I don't know. There's some substantial changes because, like, you look at this one here, it's got that up there, but you got the bezel going on here, so there's going to be less bezel and more screen. Yeah, there you are. And then on the front, it's got this apparatus up here. So, yeah, I think that there's probably going to be one either or, like one of each, just depending on how they have it set up.
Cool. We texted early today about the 120 on the tablet. Will the tablet 11.4 get it, and the 12? I believe they're both getting 120. I'm pretty sure they're both getting it, and they'll both be at 1080. 1080 might look a little not amazing on the 12.4 though, or the 11.
That's a big screen for 1080p.
I know. It's kind of disappointing. 5 kids. That's a lot of kids. Whew. Eating dinner and about putting kiddo to bed. Can't today. Jimmy. Sounds good though. Oh yes, Daddy. I actually know who this is, which is pretty funny.
Their name is making me want to play video games right now.
Games. He does play video games. We actually, it's one of my friends. We actually talk about Last of Us 2 a lot. So he's a good guy. Hi. Will S30 be a lot better camera? S30?
Next year. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be better. I mean, typically now the new camera comes out.
Do you think it's going to be the S30? I think it's going to be S21. Oh, well, maybe it will be the 30. I don't know.
Maybe they'll do like they're doing with One UI, which makes no sense, and calling it 2.5. Maybe it'll be the Samsung Galaxy 25.
I don't know.
Like, why are they? I saw them. Like, why are they doing 2.5? Why not like 3? Why not 2.2? Why 2.5?
I would assume it's probably going to fit better than the AirPod Pros. I would guess.
I don't like the way they fit. I mean, some people do, but I always feel
Which
like
one? AirPods Pro?
Yeah.
No, you're not the only person that doesn't like the way they fit. I like the way they fit. I'm fine with it, but yeah, I know what you mean. Oh shit. Why do so few apps work on Galaxy Watch like Apple Watch? Like Facebook Messenger, cool, I can reply, but that's it.
Because Apple cares.
It's probably true. It's actually kind of true. iPad Pro 2020 updates that no other tablet ecosystem match Apple. That's pretty much true.
Shoot, the iPad
because the Galaxy Watch 3 the same as the Frontier. It looks like the same almost. What? I don't even know you. Oh, maybe that is someone different. I don't think so. Maybe I don't. But there is someone that calls me daddy though. It's S21 and Note 20. It aligns with the year. Oh, there you go. Jimmy's promo breaking some.
Yeah, Jimmy's promo can come on my show in an hour after he gets to dinner, and we can talk.
When this guy's done. I can only play Last of Us while I'm home. My family likes the story, and I'm only home like twice a month.
I feel for you, man. That's because it's.
I think Jeremy's a truck driver. Jeremy, you're a truck driver, right? If I remember correctly. I agree with Jimmy. Is promo 20 is the naming? Look at J-Lax dropping knowledge. Are you guys disappointed with it?
Just for clarification, I understand the 2.1. The 2.5 is what I don't understand. Why 2.5? Like the 2 and the 2.1 makes sense. And if they had gone to 2.2, getting ready or just wait, I don't see the 2.5.
2.2. Are you guys disappointed with the new way Samsung dealt with the S20 Ultra? Kinda. I'm not disappointed. A little bit. It's a disappointment that it still has autofocusing issues at times. Otherwise, the phone is amazing.
There was never going to be a complete fix for the autofocus issues because it is truly the camera. Now, there's nothing wrong with the camera. The problem with the camera is not that it functions improperly. It's just that the way it's designed, it has problems with certain types of situations because of the pixel binning and the sensor that they use. I think if you have another one like that, it probably would still have the same issues just because of the type of sensor that it uses. Yeah. It's just that it's not ideal. It's not that it's just not working the way we want it to in certain situations. But for other situations, it's really good. So, I mean, they did find ways to improve it, but and it still sucks.
Jip, also known as Jimmy, is promo. 2.5 UI is released with Note, just like last Note was 1 UI 1.5 before 1 UI 2.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't pay that much attention last year.
Okay. I just said that to be funny because my friends do it to me, and I'm like, well, there is, like I said, there is someone that calls me daddy in here sometimes, and he's saying it as a joke too. But yes, sir, I was in Dallas.
Here.
Yes, sir, I was in Dallas earlier today. I have my Switch and my PS4 Pro with me on the truck, though. Cool. What games are you, Jeremy? What other games are you playing besides Last of Us twice a month or twice whenever you're home? Brandon Lee passed away. Sorry. Oh yeah, Brandon Lee.
Pro.
Yeah, that guy. The autofocus system in S20 is what it is. No other fix. I have it, and it's all good. Use Pixel Cam, or if you use Visco Cam, works better. So Terrence is trying. No, I have no 10. Yeah, I think so. Maybe S20 Plus. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the show. We've been on an hour and 15 minutes almost. Tech Odyssey is going to go live in at 45 minutes about?
Yep, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time or 7 on the West Coast.
You potentially might see me on his show. I don't know yet. It depends on if someone's going to still be here to watch my son. But regardless, make sure you follow Tech Odyssey. He's always one of the good guys coming on all the time on my show when I do this live. And he puts out tons of content, 4 or 5 videos a week?
Yeah.
So definitely check out his channel. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And we'll see you in the next one. We got new big video tomorrow on the Galaxy Bud Lives. So make sure you watch it. 2:15 a.m. in the morning, Pacific time. If you're on the East Coast, that's 5 in the morning, 15. 5 in the morning, 15. Does that make sense?
That's early.
I'm done. That's it. No, it's scheduled. Or as English people say, scheduled.
Scheduled. It's scheduled, my good boy.
Wait. And before we go, J-Lac dropping a deuce. And I can hear my dog barking too. So it probably means he's barking at my son. So thanks so much, guys. Thank you, J-Lac. Thank you, everyone else that gave super chat. Sharif Taylor, thank you so much.
And Jimmy for stopping by.
Jimmy from Jimmy's promo. Everyone else, let me jump through every other names. Need Dudu Nuno for the super chat. I can't see the other name because it won't let me go any. But the other person that dropped super chat as well. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.